My child, stop for a moment. Do not turn away from this. I need you to hear me right now, and I need you to stay until the end of what I am about to speak over your life. This message found you at exactly the right time because nothing about this is accidental. It was set apart for this exact moment, and I am speaking to you because something just shifted in your world. You surprised me. Yes, you. Finally, you did it. You took the step that I have been waiting for you to believe enough to take, and before you doubt those words, before you try to make this moment smaller than it is, listen closely to my voice. I am not shocked because I did not know what you could do. I am not surprised because I ever doubted you. I speak this way because you finally stepped into what I have been whispering for so long. You moved when fear was still loud. You chose faith when your hands were shaking. You did what you kept postponing, and heaven took notice. This matters now, not tomorrow, not someday now. The Ko-Fi link is waiting in the pinned comment below. Your support, no matter the size, becomes a seed that multiplies blessings back into your own life. You are no longer seeing in the ordinary way, but I must also tell you the truth, and I will tell it straight. There is a reason this word almost did not reach you. The enemy did not want you to hear this. He wanted you distracted, wandering from one empty thing to the next, because what I am about to speak will expose him. He has been working against you in ways you did not even recognize. In your habits, in your thoughts, in the people you let close. He has been whispering lies into your mind, telling you that you are too weak, too broken, too far gone for me to ever use you. And little by little you started to believe it. That is exactly what he wants, to keep you stuck, defeated, and blind to what I placed inside you. But hear the truth now. The enemy has no power over a child of mine who stands firm. He can tempt you. He can lie to you, but he cannot destroy you unless you hand him the key. So I am speaking with urgency because hesitation has stolen enough of your days. Listen, if this message is reaching your heart right now, maybe comment below and let me know you received it. Share this with someone who needs to hear that they are not as far gone as they think. Let them know heaven is watching over them too. Do you feel that mix of excitement and fear inside your chest right now? That is not confusion. That is awakening. Something in you finally came into agreement with what I have been whispering for so long. And I am calling your attention now so that doubt does not creep in and rewrite this moment. Doubt is a thief that comes quickly after every act of faith. It will tell you that nothing really happened. It will tell you that the step was small, that it changed nothing, that you imagined my hand in it. Do not listen to that voice, not even for a moment. I saw everything. Not just the moment you finally moved, but all the moments before it. The ones no one else noticed. The ones you carried alone in the quiet. I saw the nights you stayed awake, turning the same thoughts over and over, wondering why something that looked easy for others felt so heavy for you. I saw the days you smiled on the outside while feeling stuck and frustrated within. You were never invisible to me, not for 1 hour of one day. I understood your hesitation. You were not weak. You were carrying more than you ever spoke about. You were trying to be strong while wrestling fear, disappointment, and self-doubt all at the same time. I heard the question you asked in the dark. What if I fail? And I heard the quieter fear underneath it. What if I try and nothing changes? My child, I heard every one of those thoughts. Even the ones that never became words. There were moments you almost gave up on yourself. Moments you thought, maybe this just is not for me. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I missed my window. I saw you pull back when you wanted to step forward. I saw you delay because you were afraid of being disappointed again. And still, I stayed close. I did not rush you because your heart was learning something in that long stretch of waiting that no shortcut could have taught it. You were not ignoring me. You were growing even when it felt like nothing was happening at all. I was strengthening you quietly. I was teaching you endurance. I was teaching you discernment. I was shaping your heart so that when you finally moved, you would move with sincerity and not from pressure. That is why I recognized this moment so clearly when it came. This was not a random decision. It was the harvest of everything you walked through. I know there were times you felt misunderstood, even by people close to you. You felt like no one truly knew how much it cost you just to keep going, just to choose hope one more time. I knew. I was there. And while you were learning to trust me in the hidden places, I was also watching you become someone steady, someone whose yes actually means something. That is a rare quality, and you have paid for it in ways others will never understand. You are not behind. I want you to hear that clearly because you have measured yourself against others for too long. You looked at their pace and called yourself slow. You looked at their harvest and called yourself empty. But I do not measure my children against each other. I measure a heart against its own calling. And your heart just answered. You surprised me not because I expected little from you, but because you finally believed me enough to move. There is a difference between knowing what a child can do and hearing that child finally say yes. I have always known what you carry. Now you are beginning to know it too. That is what changed today. And because you moved, things are moving. Not everything at once. I rarely work that way, but the ground under your life has shifted and what was locked has begun to loosen. You could not feel it yet with your hands, but your spirit felt it. That is why you are here listening instead of 100 other places you could be. That is the truth. Like this video, if you are beginning to feel something shifting in your own life, comment below what area you sense the ground moving beneath you. So let my words settle deep. Let them reach the rooms inside you that have been shut for a long time. Some of those rooms hold old disappointments. Some hold questions you stopped asking because the silence hurt too much. I am going to walk through those rooms with you, and I will not leave a single one the way I found it. This is only the beginning, my child. What you began in courage I intend to establish in strength. But strength requires truth, and truth requires listening. The kind of listening that bends a life, so quiet the noise around you for this moment. Set down what you were carrying when this word found you. For the next stretch of this road it is just you and me, and I have waited a long time for this conversation. I am not in a hurry, and I will not speak over your heart. I will speak into it, breathe slowly. What I am about to show you concerns the step you just took, the battle around it, and the road that opens beyond it. Nothing I say today is meant to shame you. All of it is meant to steady you. So hear every word to its end. I need you to know something deeply and clearly. I saw everything. Not just your moment of breakthrough, but all the invisible ones. The nights you cried when no one was watching. The days you chose to get up anyway. I saw your hesitation, and I did not judge you for it. You were not weak. You were human. And there is a difference between weakness and humanity. Weakness is a flaw. Humanity is a bridge. It is where my grace meets your effort. Now let me tell you what I see when I look at you. I do not see someone behind. I see someone who has been tested and is becoming steady. I see someone whose yes means something because it costs something. That is valuable in my kingdom. That is rare. That is you. The strength you need tomorrow will be issued tomorrow. Today's strength is for today, and you have it or you would not still be listening. Do not compare your pace with anyone else's. I am not building you to resemble another soul. I am building you into the one design I had in mind when I formed you. And no one else on earth received your assignment. Your pace is not a problem. Your process is not a mistake. Even on the days you feel weak, I am reinforcing the foundation. Even when you doubt yourself, I remain steady. And it is my steadiness, not yours, that holds this together. I am proud of you for continuing when stopping would have been easier. I am proud of you for refusing to abandon yourself. Let that settle in, not as flattery but as assurance. The fact that you moved at all proves fear no longer holds the final word in your life. It may still speak. It will still speak. But speaking is all it can do now. It lost the seat at the head of your table. So hold on to my promises when emotions rise and fall. Let them anchor you when the night is long and the answers are quiet. I am faithful, and I do not change my mind about those I call forward. What I have begun in you will unfold with purpose, with peace, and with grace. You are held, you are safe in my hands, and the road ahead, step by step, will be lit exactly when your foot needs the ground. Now we come to the moment that requires your answer. Not tomorrow, not when you feel more confident, Now what I am asking of you is not perfection. It is decision. Faith is not proven by what you feel. It is proven by what you choose, and today you must choose again. You already took a step and I received it with joy. But obedience is not a single moment. It is a posture of the heart. I am inviting you into a new way of living, where you consult me daily, where you trust me in small things and large ones alike, where you move with me not ahead of me in anxiety, and not behind me in dread. I know part of you still wants reassurance before every decision. You want certainty before you move, but certainty is not the soil where faith grows. Faith grows when you trust my character while the outcome is still hidden. So pray even when you feel unsure, act even when your voice shakes, continue even when progress feels slow. These choices are not small. Each one is a stone laid into the life I am building with you. And each time you choose me, the old grip of fear loses another finger. Release the need to control every detail. Control feels safe, but it will exhaust you until there is nothing left of you but management. Trust feels risky, but it is the only thing that will ever set you down in green pastures. I am not asking you to be careless. I am asking you to be surrendered. Bring me your plans, your worries, your hopes, and let me order them. Guard your heart with the same seriousness. Be mindful of what you allow to shape you, what you listen to, what you dwell on, what you speak over your own life. All of it matters. Words are seeds, even the ones you plant in your own soil. Choose words that agree with truth, not fear. Choose thoughts that build faith, not dread. You are responsible for what you agree with. So agree with what I have said about you. I am calling you to consistency, not intensity. You do not need burning emotion to stay faithful. You need quiet commitment. There will be days when obedience feels natural, and days when it feels like carrying stone uphill. I will be with you in both, and heaven counts them equally. Let this be the season you stop negotiating with fear, stop waiting for permission from people, stop shrinking when you feel exposed. You are not walking blindly. You are walking with me, and a child walking with their father is never truly lost. No matter how unfamiliar the road, share this message with someone who needs to remember they are not walking alone. Tag them in the comments if you know someone carrying fear right now. Now come close and let your heart become still. You have carried so much pressure, so many thoughts, so many questions that kept you company at night when you wanted sleep instead. Lay that weight down now. Place it in my hands where it will be safe and where it was always meant to rest. You are safe with me. I spoke strongly today because I wanted this moment marked in your spirit. You surprised me. Not because I expected you to fail, but because you finally believed me enough to move. You stopped waiting for perfect feelings. You stopped letting fear cast the deciding vote. Carry that truth with you long after my voice fades from this moment. I do not measure you the way people measure you. I look at the heart. I honor the surrender you gave when no one was there to applaud it. So let this settle gently. You are not behind. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. I have been with you in the hidden places, and I will be with you in the open doors. The same hand that steadied your first step will steady every step that follows. You do not have to carry the future all at once. I will hand it to you one day at a time, and I will not confuse you. My voice brings clarity. My presence brings calm. When something drives you with panic and shame, examine it, because that is not how I lead. I draw. I do not drag. You still have unanswered questions. I know you still wonder how everything will unfold. But hear me. Unknown does not mean unsafe. It means you are being invited to trust me deeper than your own understanding. I am not leading you into anxiety. I am leading you into maturity. And maturity feels quiet. It feels like peace returning to rooms that used to be tense. So breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Let your mind stop racing. I am already ahead of you on the road. I am arranging what you cannot arrange. I am softening what you cannot soften. I am opening what you cannot force. Your task is not to panic. Your task is to stay close. When doubt visits again, and it will, do not debate it alone. Bring it to me. When you tire, rest with me, not away from me. The Ko-fi link is waiting in the pinned comment below. Your support, no matter the size, becomes a seed that multiplies blessings back into your own life. You are no longer seeing in the ordinary way when the old life calls. Remember its true weight, not its advertisement. You are not going back because I am taking you forward. And forward is where everything I promised is waiting. And now, one final truth before I release you into what comes next. What you carry today is different from what you carried before. Before you carried questions and called them wisdom. You carried hesitation and called it discernment. You carried fear and called it patience. But now you carry proof that you can move, proof that when my voice calls, your heart is able to answer. That proof is yours forever. No one can argue it away because it happened. The next time fear speaks, you will remember this day. You will remember that you chose forward, and that memory will carry you across the next threshold, and the one after that. This is how I build my children, not in one blazing moment, but in 1,000 quiet ones, laid one upon another until the life I design begins to stand. You are inside that process right now. Do not despise it. Every faithful step from this moment on is a stone set true, a foundation deepening, a life rising. Not by your strength alone, but by mine working through your willingness. And that is enough. You are enough for what I am asking, because I am enough for what you will face. Those you love and carry in prayer are not outside this promise. As I have watched over you, I am watching over them, and your obedience opens roads that others will one day walk with you. Go forward now, my child. Carry this peace with you into every room you enter. Let your life become the answer you kept asking me for. What began today is only the beginning, and I will finish what I started in you. Like this video if you felt my presence in these words. Comment below and declare your yes. Tell me in the comments that you received this. Share this with someone who needs to know they are not forgotten. Because I promise you, the ones you send this to are also not behind. They are also being watched. They are also being steadied. If you receive all that I have spoken over your life today, declare it now. Say it out loud if you can. Declare, I receive it. Amen, and walk forward with me into everything that is waiting for you. I have waited a long time for this moment, and I am not finished with you yet. Not by a long measure. This is only the beginning. Now go, walk forward. I am with you.